Hello and welcome to live coverage of the Women's European Handball Championship, jointly hosted by Hungary and Croatia. Clayton Lucas here with you as Group B concludes, and we'll know which three teams are going through to the main round and who's going home. First up, it's Romania against Ukraine, and then later on we will have Norway taking on Denmark. This is currently how the group stands. Norway and Denmark are through, they're jostling for position, and it's all about this game now between Romania and Ukraine. Romania have a point coming into this one after their draw with Denmark. A further point against Ukraine will be enough to send them through. As for Ukraine, well, it's backs to the wall time. They have to win or they're going home. Romania, this was them arriving on the bus earlier as they get themselves ready for the match. A few smiles. No doubt the importance of this game, not lost on Leonid Ratner, who led the team out, or the players who are involved in what is a make or break game for them. The head-to-head between the two countries has Romania won 4, 2 draws, and Ukraine have won 4. The last time they actually played each other, though, was in Romania in Buzău in 2010. That was in the European Championship qualification, Group 1. And Ukraine actually came out on top in that, 36-35. However, 4 years on and things have changed considerably, really, for the two teams. Valery Vojnovic, the assistant coach, is very pleased with the way the team has coped, given the difficult circumstances surrounding their preparation for this championship and the turmoil they're currently experiencing back home. And having played what they believe to be the best two teams in the group, Ukraine are quietly confident they can get a result against Romania. Well, they still have plenty to learn, and the experience taken from their first 2 games is what they will hope will help them to succeed. Perideri has been very, very good in running the line. Leonid Ratner's had a bit of a torrid time with his team, it must be said. They've had a few answering back and not quite been as fluid as he may have wished. Their real player of the star has been number 23, Irina Glibko. She's had a standout tournament so far, 7 against Norway. Their performance today, if it's anything like the one against the Olympic champions, could well see her starring for a top European handball club in the not too distant future. Pinea for Romania has hardly played in this tournament. Niagu certainly has. Romania missed out on a maximum points against Denmark when they allowed Susan Thorsgaard to score right at the end. Player of the match for Romania, Adriana Takalia, said it was a great game for which the most part they had the lead. One mistake at the end, however, and it cost them maximum points. And a point note is very important as it helps them in the fight for the main round. Kristina Niagu, who we just saw Romania's captain, felt the team missed their chance. And that was disappointing given how well they played, and they deserved to win, but that means nothing if you don't actually achieve it. Niaga feels the team has taken a big stride forwards in their efforts to improve and is looking forward to this clash against Ukraine. As mentioned at the top of the show, a draw will be enough. But that is the last thing on their minds right now. Tadici knows that they really do want to get a win, just to get them in the right mood for the main round. Dalibor Jurinovic and Marko Mivcer, the guy with the glasses, both from Croatia. They're the referees for this evening.
EHF supervisor representing Slovakia.
From Slovakia, Janka Stasova is the EHF supervisor.
Please welcome the secretary of the game representing Hungary, Siksoi Sándor. And please welcome the timekeeper of this game representing Hungary.
So everyone's been announced. It's now time for the national anthems. So also time for us all to be upstanding for those anthems.
Ladies and
No finer moment as a player to be representing your country and having the anthems played. We'll start with the Ukraine and finish with Romania.
national anthem of Romania.
So anthem's over, players will now line up opposite each other for an exchange of pleasantries. The Ukraine squad being presented to us: Irina Glipko, Anna Redka, number 12, Victoria Tomaszczynkova, the keeper, likely to start tonight. Dania Shutska, number 5, and number 44, Volovnik Natalia, as well as Anastasia Pitalova, have all featured heavily. Also too as Ola Nikolienko, 6 goals in her first match. For Romania, they do have a better quality of team, and they've been unlucky so far. Aurelia Bredianu, number 9, and Cristina Niagu, number 8, will look to feature heavily, and so too Paula Ungariano, number 30, will look to keep the goals out. Adriana Nikita, number 7, is out. She's been replaced for this tournament now by Aneta Pivot, number 2, on the right wing. It's a like-for-like change. Nikita injured herself in the last game. Tadici just having a few final words with his team. Leonid Ratner struggling to get a word in. If you want to get involved, you can, and there's plenty of ways to do it. Get on Twitter, EHF Euro 2014. Get on Facebook, or you can Instagram, and you can go on the website as well. We want to check out what's happening in the other groups. We want to see what the news is that's trending on the tournament. Get some insight into what's going on, get a feel for the atmosphere, all of that on social media. It's best of all, if you could get there to watch a game, get over here to Hungary or to Croatia, even better. Debrecen, the venue, we're at the Phoenix Hall, capacity 9,000, built in 2002 as Hungary hosts Group B, and we're moments away from the start of this game. Away we go. Ukraine have the throw up there, attacking. Romania defending in this Group B match from the preliminary round of the Women's European Handball Championship. Palova working with Glipko. Glipko really has been a shining light for Ukraine. Poroshenko, number 7, gets a nod. Down on the wing. Glipko with it. Taya starts the game for Romania, number 6, but how long she will stay on remains to be seen. Nice take from her. Oh, a good offload as well. Oh, great save. Timoshenkova. Brilliant start for her to this game. Somehow denying Aneta Pivot. Well, that was exciting. Taya running the line for Romania. Bredianu and Niagu also on court along with Adriana Takiala, number 10. Up in the top corner is number 15, Valentina Adien Alicia. That was a little high. Poroshenko got away with that. Possession lost, goal will not count. Iago goes back. Some defending to do. This pretty much Ukraine's final. Because if they do win this, they'll be going into the main round with 0 points. Romania know if they can get a victory, at least they'll head in with a point. Ratner not too pleased with that shot. Palava with the shove gets herself a yellow card. Romania have possession. Pintea gets things going to Kalia. But having coming in to this tournament as a replacement for Adriana Nikita, straight into the action as well. Laura Chipper, 89, still deemed to be a second string right winger for Romania. Solid hustle from Ukraine at the moment. She wants the ball turned over. Ukraine also wants a substitution. I think he wants Godiano in, and now he wants number 85, Florina Kintoan, in as well. So nothing doing for Romania. 3.5 minutes gone, no score. Anna Redka, 21, into the action, working alongside Glibko. Lobnik up in the corner, running the line, Shutska. Oh, straight through, it's a penalty. Redka just got the shot away to get the penalty to Kalia. Not only gives that away, but gets a 2-minute suspension, not even a yellow card. Let's have another look. Well, made to look worse than it was, I think. However, Takalia goes off. Poroshenko beats Nguriano, and we have the first goal of the game. Ukraine with the lead. Peter Brun is predicting a Romanian win. Peter working here at these championships journalistic side, and that's a very nice goal for Bradianu to level the scores. Not only predicting a Romanian win, but a comfortable one as well. We'll wait to see whether that is the case. Ukraine's problem has been, like some of the other teams here, at the lower end of the spectrum, as it were, in terms of the quality of play. They start brightly and then begin to fade away, and don't have the strength in depth to maintain the level. In the area by Kintoan, that won't count. Referee spotting that one straight away. Yellow card for Adien Alicia. So plenty of them in her career. Red card to Glibko. Ooh, unlucky. Rattling the crossbar. Guriano keen to get it away quickly. Just having a word with Herbert, number 2. I wonder if that's something to do with anything in her ear. It's earrings got to have them taped up, but just checking it was. There's no earrings in there. Herbert's taken them out. Herbert. Those three, the main sort of focus for Romania. It's interesting that Klina Patea, number 6, started the game, which is off again already. Florina Quintoan in. Just wonder whether or not Quintana not fully fit. Why would you start somebody, you play them for 2 minutes and then not play them again? Using somebody sparingly, and then there's what's happening with Gintea. Should skill the offloads. Good pull over, Redka. Well, both teams' defence is working quite well, however, neither of them are that dynamic in offence at the moment. Ball's not moving that quickly. Player in the area, fast break opportunity now for Romania. Takalia sends it in, Ardian Alicia gets the goal. Ukraine have the lead, and there's a 2-minute suspension as well as Romania take the lead. Ukraine in a bit of trouble, and so too is Ardian Alicia. Ooh, yeah, just got a little shove in the back from Natalia Volovnik. Knocked her into the floor. Waiting for the graphic to catch up. There we go. 2-1 Romania. Volovnik with a 2-minute suspension. It's easy overturn. There could be more trouble here for Ukraine. Little ball out wide. Denis Bradianu with a lovely little curler into the corner. Nice play, good backspin on that one. Good take, good finish. Batian, 24, comes in, long ball opportunity, but no, referee says you haven't taken it from the right place. It goes all the way back, and Romania will have to start again. Marco Vice, the referee, happy with where the ball was restarted from. Loads of space here, but Pervert decided she needed to have a little bounce. She's taken too many steps, so lost the opportunity to come in and shoot. Nice bit of hustle from Victoria Poroshenko to get across. Poroshenko MVP in their first match. Oh, that was a nice pass and a very good finish. That completely suckered the Ukraine defence. The no-look ball, which sets Quintoan away. And now Romania are looking comfortable, 4-1. That's a worry for Ukraine, coming up to 6 minutes without a score. Batian be able to unlock any doors. And she's come in, number 24. Halava can't make anything happen, and neither can Nikolienko. Bit below over. And the team really just struggling to get a bit of consistency at the moment now. Flipko. Nowhere for her to go. Sabatian gets the better of Hungariano, so they have another goal. It's taking a little while to come at the moment. Hungariano got their hand on it, but only helped it into the goal. Poroshenko, Glibko, Shutska, Kulienko. All working in defence, but none of them able to shut down Takalia. Really nice going over the top of Glibko's not the tallest of players. Decent leap from Glibko. If you put your hands straight up in the air like that, you will take away height, but you still open up angles for the attacker to come in and shoot past. The closer you get your hands to the ball, the greater you'll get to closing down angles. Oh, that was a nice shot from Sabatian. Beaten down by her feet. Redka shutting up shot in front of Ardian Alicia. Strength from Sabatian. And look at that, Hungarian actually moved her leg out the way for it to go in. Patea comes back into play. But it really has been a rare foray for her, using her very much as a defender. She's only a bit part player at the moment. A bit too high for Bradiano to do much with. Gets a little offload, maybe Niago can do something, and she does. Lovely shot from Niago into the corner. Went up as Bradiano on the graphic, but it wasn't. It was Niago who got the goal. Just a little offload at the start of that play from Bradiano. So Romania going for height, power and defence with Kitoan, Patea, Bradiano and Niago. And then Herbert and Arden Alicia defending wide on the wings. That was nearly intercepted by Arden Alicia. And too many steps. Nikolenko can't believe it. It's again, well, is it a little bit of over efficiency by the referees? How far away from where it should have been taken was it taken, or does it matter? Has to be from that spot. 1 centimetre away is no good. It looked like it was around about where it was. Once again, referee saying no. Take it from the right place. So that slows down the play. And Ukraine now obviously in position to try and defend this. Nice save by Timashikova. Ukraine using 3 keepers. Got Yelizaveta Hilyet-Sadinova as well as Natalia Parkhamenko. So timeout called then by Ukraine. Leonid Ratner with some words for his team.
Куда ты еще 5 раз выбросила мяч? Куда тебе сказали до конца? Вам всем сказали до конца сыграть. Не выдумывайте, станьте спокойно. Сейчас главное, вот тут можно завершить все атаки и обыграть. Вы поняли, что одна, что другая? Придите сюда, линейная, где? Вот сюда придешь к ним при обратной. Вот сейчас на замена на атаку. Замена сейчас. Пошли. Сюда, к ним.
Pregătește șutul și dați șuturi de gol. Nu mai dați șuturi din astea moi anunțate. Mica, în permanență în atac, în permanență facem ceva pe plecare. Aici, în partea dreaptă, la pârvuț, merge acțiunea de depășire. Neagu stânga, Neagu dreapta, transformare, retur pe partea pivotului și creăm superioritate numerică, clar. În apărare, suntem atente aici, deja avem eliminare. Am vorbit că vine pe depășire exterioară aici, nu? Pe braț, picior stâng în față și pune, atacă pe braț, nu rămâne agățată. Mutăm peste pivot în permanență. O să vină cu pivotul, cu pasă cu podeaua sau pasă de sus. Dăm drumul la alergare, alergăm și dăm drumul la minge succesiv.
Well, Tadici wouldn't shut up when he kept on talking. He still had plenty to say, even when they want to have a little shout. And interesting as you watch Tadici at the bottom of your picture with his little timeout card. It's like a comfort blanket for the coaches. They have them in their hand all the time. Despite the poor start from Ukraine, they are only 3 goals behind, make that 2. Fedideri with the goal, and actually that's maybe an issue or a cause for concern for Romania. Especially if they come down the other end and fail to score as they have done. Could get a little bit tense, a little bit tight towards the end of this match. It's going to be great for the neutrals, but for Ukrainian fans and Romanian fans watching, I'm sure your fingernails are going to be all but gone unless one team can get comfortably away from the other. There's a yellow card coming. Red card clattering into the Romanian defender. So Pirvu gets the yellow card. Ukraine get the penalty, and Nikolayenko with a chance to get Ukraine back to within a goal. The closer Ukraine can stay to Romania, the more confident they're going to get. The more tense Romania are going to get. They start to tense up, the pressure builds, mistakes could creep in. Errors can be made. Dennis with a rare mistake. Oh, not a good pass, but that's going to be kept in play by Bonashenko. In fact, sorry, Volovnik keeping that one in play and allowing Ukraine to continue with their attacks. Batian. Fedideri running the line now for Romania. Bonashenko to the left of Redka, not getting the ball. Fedideri does. Keeps possession. A little bit of frustration for her, she can get the shot away. It's Ukraine on the attack, looking to try and level, and it's going to be Romania here surely who will put this one away. Kintoan! Goal! Nice play from Romania on the fast break, soaking up the Ukrainian pressure. Sebastian with a poor pass. Ardian Alicia seeing Kintoan, setting her free, and then Kintoan beating Timoshenkova. Romania will happily do that for the rest of this match. Score on the fast break if they can, soak up the pressure, let Ukraine throw at them. Into the action now for Romania. Number 4, Oana Bondar. For some defending, stood next to Pintea. Bondar with the blue shoes on, long hair and ponytail, and number 4 on the shirt. Sending Sebastian into a 0-angle shot. Good stop from Gurianu, and that falls kindly for Romania. Quick look up by Niagu, gives it to Bredianu, nobody available long. Niagu once again, nice offload. And that was a shame, Bondar just couldn't get free. Closed down very quickly by Redka and Boryshenko. And Redka, very quick player for Ukraine. Plenty of strength as well. Takalia back into the action for Romania with the ball now. Kintoan running the line. Arden Alicia getting it up on the wing. Pirvu coming in. A little bit of space for Takalia, quickly closed down. Nice take from Bradianu. And that was sent Timoshenkova the wrong way because it came off the defender. So Romania keep possession. Nice save, but it's a penalty. Red card penalised. Looks to the referee with eyes that says butter wouldn't melt in her mouth. She couldn't possibly have done anything wrong except be stood in the area at the time the shot was taken. The view the ref had looked to impede Kintoa. Niagu with the penalty. Oh, good stop. Nice save by Timoshenkova. She feels a little bit of justice in that one. Certainly Anna Redka will. Watched it the whole way. Got her arm onto it. Nice save. Glubko's not quite shone, I should say, shouldn't I, as well as she has done so far in this tournament. That's a yellow card against Niagu. Molovnik pushed into the area. And so a penalty for Ukraine. Poroshenko waiting for the keeper. Denisa Dedu. First job for Dedu, put the ball out the net. Poroshenko deciding, do you know what, I'm going to shoot first time. And it works. Well, despite the fact Romania are only one goal in front, they're not looking that uncomfortable anymore, are they? They seem to have settled into a rhythm. Another player coming onto court for the first time, Gabriela Perianu, number 11. So Georgi Tadici is going through the squad. We've yet to see Laura Chipper, 89, or Camelia Hotter, 27, but pretty much everyone else, or also Christina Zampa, 19, but everyone else has been in. Oh, that's nice! Very well played. Little grass cutter from Ardian Alicia with a bit of spin to roll it into the far corner. Just gets past, just gets the spin, put it past the keeper. Nicely played. Shitska gets the yellow card for that. Well, she had a hand on the ball, didn't she? However, doesn't matter. Laura Chipper's in. First action for her, score a goal. And she does exactly that. So Romania now beginning to move away again from Ukraine. Goes back in now to run the show for Ukraine, along with Redka. Easy save, Leuk, shooting from distance but can't get the better of Hungary-croatia. Over the top, good stop from the keeper. Good movement off the line from Ardian Alicia. Move from one side of the court to the other, but it's a fumble from Takalia. Fast break opportunity here. Poroshenko takes it. Oh, that's lovely. What spin she put on that one. Well, Ardian Alicia's goal was good. This one was even better. Watches it all the way, takes it and spins it past Hungary-croatia. Very nice goal. That's an easy interception Nicely placed ball for Ardiana Lisic. She's through and she scores. So two very nicely worked fast break goals.
Goal, Romania, scored by number 15, Valentina Deni,
Adichie liked that one. It's certainly been a facet of Romania's game so far. 4 fast break goals for them. Lipko. Nice, she's so good at that. Her ability to be in front of you 1 minute and then straight past you a split second later before you've had a chance to blink. And look at that, she goes straight past Bondar in the blink of an eye. Good stop by Gurianu. It's a penalty. Bondar gets a suspension as well, beaten by the pace of Lipko to Fowler. Nikolayenko, lobbed, lovely. Clever play from Nikolayenko. So a flurry of activity, seen quite a few goals, but it still sees Romania 2 ahead. As we come into the last 5.5 minutes of the first half, one that has flown by. Gradianu. Pervert can't get it, Pervu, I should say, can't get it, but it's come off of Poroshenko. It's Bondar who's having some time on the bench, 2 minutes suspension. That's coming together, Ardiana Lisic tripping and crashing into Pedideri. Well, the refs have been very, very officious. She tripped herself up. In terms of where this ball is being taken, the rethrows are being, restarts being taken from. Being called back. Ipalova's back in again now, waiting for the ball. Oh, good. Oh, unlucky. What a shame that was by Volovnik. Gurianu celebrates, but Gurianu was beaten by the shot. Saved by the crossbar. Gurianu can't get the ball to anybody. Closed down by Pitpalova. Poroshenko and Pervu. Oh dear, slightly wild pass, which gives possession up. Ukraine will have it. Romanian fans not in a huge rush to give them the ball. It's setting itself up nicely, this match, for a very tasty second half. Just a couple of goals separating the teams at the moment. Unless one of them can get a step on, maybe Romania get themselves a couple of goals more out of sight of Ukraine. They've got a chance here. Pedideri giving away the penalty with this foul on Pervu, foot in the area. Chipper comes in once again. Scored the last penalty. Scores this one. 3 goals up now, Romania. 2.5 minutes left of the first half. Next effort is deemed no good. Romania might just keep hold of this for a little longer than they might usually. Halideri almost intercepted that one. Kalia somehow kept hold of it. And they get to go again. Niagu closed down quickly by number 18, Imanets. Good pull over with the hands high. Nice offload. Good save. Last minute of this first half, a very entertaining first half. Romania will feel that they are doing a decent enough job. Ukraine probably be thinking, yep, they've got a chance. Nice goal. Poroshenko with the score. So just 2 in it. Chipper in. So I think Georgie Tadici's had enough of Pervu at the moment. A couple of errors from her. So Chipper gets a run out, and that's a very nice goal to end proceedings here in this first half. Arden Galicia with the score. East stop for Hungariano. So the half draws to a close. Romania in front by 3. But still all to play for come the second half. This was the goal from Arden Alicia, sending Timoshenko over the wrong way. Half-time score, Romania 12, Ukraine 9. The players will make their way back to the dressing room. I'll leave you with the half-time stats and some slow-mos and highlights from the action so far, and I'll be back with you for the start of the second half.
Szurkoljuk együtt a magyar lányok sikeréért. Kitört a kézilabda EB mánia a nemzeti sportban. Exkluzív tudósítások, szakértői elemzések a mérkőzésekről és azokon túl. Kézilabda első kézből a nemzeti sportban és a nemzetisport.hu.
Kapcsoljon csúcsminőségre az Osram LED fényekkel. Tankoljon a Molnál és szerezze meg őket akár 60% kedvezménnyel.
Az EB hivatalos szállítója az új Mercedes-Benz B-osztály. Világszínvonal Magyarország.
Originálna receptura i tradicionalna priprema. Prirodni sastojci i kristalno čista voda s 90 metara dubine. U svežoj boci koja najbolje čuva vrhunsku kvalitetu i jedinstveni okus. Osječko, prvo hrvatsko pivo.
Osvieżenia od reklama. Omogućila mnie Osječko crni radler.
Miben rejlik a fekete titka? A csomagolásban. A színében. Eredeti megjelenésében. Aki szeret
Second half then, about to get underway here in Debrecen at the Phoenix Hall. Romania with the throw-off, leading 12-9 against Ukraine. 30 minutes to decide which one of these two teams is going into the main round. As it stands, it's Romania. If this ends in a draw, it will be Romania. The only way Ukraine can go through is if they win. Tone getting up a little gingerly. Hope she's okay. Just might have caught her hip bone as she hit the floor. It's a penalty which Chipper will take on a hat-trick. And she has it. Chipper brought in to take the penalties and then has been brought in towards the end of the first half in place of Aneta Pervu. Romania without Adriana Nekita, number 7, the starting right winger. She's out of the tournament, suffered an injury in the last game, fell awkwardly on her right hand, her arm in a sling, and has been replaced by Aneta Pervu, who started this game, but is now onto the bench. A good shot from Nikolayenko. Ratner, the Ukraine coach, has been a lot calmer than he has been in the last two matches. He got himself in trouble, he's had a yellow card. He's got in trouble with the table a couple of times, but so far so good for him. Nice reply by Boroshenko to Romania's goal. This was Niaga's just before Boroshenko. Good hustle from Ukraine, nice bit of defending. Chipper can't find a goal from that wing, so it's an area that Romania are struggling in at the moment. Good effort. Redko with the goal, and she's sent crashing to the floor as well. Golden stand. Tikalia is punished. 2-minute suspension for Natalia Tikalia. Adriana Tikalia's on the bench now then, and there's an opportunity for Ukraine. Romania will not be too quick to lose possession, which is the way of teams when they're a player down. Ukraine keeping Romania at distance. Nice block. It's well picked up by Toan to keep possession for Romania. It's a penalty and a 2-minute suspension as well. Elenia Umanets. She seemed to step out of the way and open the door for the Embassy to go in. She's struggling. Or is she? Change of keeper. Natalia Parkamenko is in for Ukraine to see if she can stop. There's likely to be a shot from Laura Chipper. the other end as well. Dedu is in for Gurianu. Fourth goal for Chipper. More from the penalty spot, 7-metre line, nothing in open play yet for her. Romania keeping that cushion then. Taya into the action, defending for Romania. It's the most score time she's had so far in this tournament. 98% of it in defence. Good finish, Poroshenko under the legs of Dedu. Nice ball as well from Nikolayenko to find Poroshenko. Finds the back of the net. Having taken over from Shiska on the line. Deri combining with Redker, and now Ukraine can bring it away. Oh, just lost it. No, still in play and almost intercepted. Niaga would have been away. Redker gets lucky. Sabatian. Let's play going for Ukraine. Top corner waiting. Lovnik bottom corner waiting. Oh, all the way across. No shot coming as yet though. And possession's lost. Sloppy play from Ukraine could be costly. Not there yet to show any real emotions. Valeria Zoria, 19 in to run defence for Ukraine. Winning on with Q-Tone at the moment. Getting across to shut down Bradiano, and Q-Tone just moving away to try and open that hole up for Bradiano to go into. Centre-backs out of the way. Deri also in now. Side Redker, and that's going to be a goal for Chipper. Nice play. She can't score from the wing, but she can certainly score from in front of the goal. Nice offload. And a great finish from Laura Chipper. Be happy with that. Sabatian with butterfingers, and that's a cheap, soft turnover in favour of Romania. Ukraine can ill afford that. Ten turnovers for Ukraine, which is quite a lot, but then actually Romania been turned over 8 times. That's good from Niaga. She's got such a ferocious shot. The fastest arms in this tournament. 96 kilometres an hour. That one, that's brilliant. It's one of the fastest yet. Complaining of sorts. She's got a little clothesline to the neck. Looking good now for Romania, 4 in front. 8 minutes off the clock, and it's another silly, soft turnover, which could be costly. Except that Adi and Alicia went for the impossible. Decent ball, nice take. just no angle for that to go anywhere other than almost straight across the court. Spatian to Milenko. Volovnik, nothing doing. Space out on the wing now. Borchenko with the score. Getting past Chipper. Chipper was hoping for the offensive foul, didn't get it. And that opened it up for Borchenko to put the ball away. Chipper's injured herself. Blow. I'm not sure how injured Chipper is really. Well, not that injured, is she? She's up about to take the penalty. Oh, that is a little bit of luck for Ukraine. Is the tide beginning to turn in their favour, maybe? That's 2 chances now Romania have had to get further away, which they failed to take. Fair enough, Arden Alicia's fast break was now impossible, and that's pulled out from Ukraine. Well, despite the chances Romania are giving them, Ukraine are doing their absolute utmost not to take them. That's 3 attacks in a row now for Ukraine that have been turned over or in between the Borchenko goal anyway, that they've just given the ball away and not even had a shot. The action, Camilla Hotea, 27 now for Romania. First time on court for her, playing on the wing in place of Arden Alicia. Can't find the back of the net, good save by Shikova. Volovnik, Deli running the line, waiting for a chance. Sidimko and Redka. Stop from Dedu, that would fill her with confidence. Another good save. Well, Ukraine's goal is leading a charmed life at the moment. Chipper missed the penalty. She misses the lob. Ratner holding on to his timeout paddles as if they were life jackets. No doubt we'll be using both of them before this game is up. Shots at Dedu, routine stuff for her at the moment. Still got to save them though. She's made 3 in a row. Redianu couldn't keep hold of it. And the net's looking for Redka, finds her, steaming down the outside. Volovnik, she's in here. Oh, that is a really good save this time by Dedu, no question of that. She closed the angle, got as close on to Volovnik as possible. Comes out and makes the stop. 4 in a row for Dedu. Would have put Ukraine in front if they'd have all gone in. Dedu plays her handball for the Corona 2010 Brazov. In Romania, the champions of Romania currently, Bayer was Kim Vulcha prior to that. Dedu, one of the youngest players in the Romanian team at 20, along with Gabriela Gurianu. Chipper, Kemper, and it counts. Gurianu with the goal. Just had to get it in the goal. Took it with two hands. It was wide open. Ukraine did this in the first half. They had a goal, or rather, they had no goal for getting on for 6 minutes, so 12 minutes of handball, and they failed to score. And that is what ultimately is likely to prove costly for them. So they're currently 4 behind. Romania will be, no doubt, just eating valuable seconds off the clock. Halfway through the second half, and it's Romania who are looking like they're going into the main round. It's interesting why Timoshenkova's wearing her protective knee brace over the top of her tracky bottoms. Maybe it's a bit itchy. Nice goal from Niagu. Romania now playing with a little bit more confidence.
Scored by number 8, Kristina Niagu. Timeout, Ukraine. Timeout.
Leonid Ratner has called timeout for Ukraine.
Ну вы мне объясните, ну ясно, что к ней выходить. Лена, ну как она пошла в центр, ну как все равно, где конкретная зона, к Княру выходит. Ну Лена, ну Лера, чё ж вы там не вышли сейчас, а? Ну чё вы, какой нафиг блок ее не... А ты стояла там. Чего ты к ней без разговора не выходишь, а? Что ж мы опять 20 минут не будем забросить ни одного гола? Я же вам сказал, ничего не делаем, не спешим. Входы, обыкновенные простые входы, вы поняли? Лаюк выходит на угол. Понял? Если что, выпустите Лаюк.
Девочки, все нормально, давай, собрались!
Девки, прибавьте acolo, pe intrare. Cristina, fals în extremă stângă și vii tot așa cu buclă mare. Șut, unde e Joasa? Când îi dai crucișarea, pleacă de acolo, pleacă, descarcă exterior ca să rămână culoarul, pentru că ea își pierde adversarul. Tot pe feta asta de șut, da? Eu o las invers, pentru că merge după feta de trunchi, a ta. Tot așa te duci.
Well, both coaches have had their say. It's now up to the players to deliver, in particular Ukraine, as they find themselves 5 goals behind. It's looking less and less likely that they'll be going any further in this competition. Derry's been told, keep your elbows down. She's saying, look, she's trying to rip your jumper off. Andrienko. Redka, nowhere for her to go. Closed down by Pinea. Somewhere this time for Redka to go as she breaks through the Romanian defence to get the goal. Nice pass from Nikolaenko.
Scored by number 21, Anna Redka.
Will cover that, recover that. Chipper. Good waiting. Continuing steps out of the way to get in to get the shot. Loads of room, but it's not going to count. It's an offensive foul. Takalia taking out 3 Ukrainian players, according to the referee. Well, red car slammed into her. Jimenez was in the way, but she looked like she was still moving. Must be a typical Romanian headwear. Denied, but she gets a penalty. Bondar, the player who was guilty. No, it's Pinea actually and Bradianu who clattered into her. So Nikolaenko will take it. And she'll score. So from 5 down to 3 down. Romania have been without a goal for a couple of minutes now. Bradianu fancies the chances by driving through the middle. So running the line. It's a nice goal. It's Niagu. Such an athlete is Christina Niagu. Quality player she is. 10 minutes to go. Romania lead by 4. Ukraine with some work to do if they want to stay in this tournament. This is too much work for Leo to do to keep that ball in play. That's what Ragnar thinks of it. Turnover game, that's 13 to 11 in turnovers now. Ukraine has turned over 13 times, Romania 11. I guess that's a product of the fact that what's on the line here, there's so much at stake. Place in the main round or a trip home. Mistakes creep in. Very nice. Pimpolshenko to Perederi to get the score. There's certainly no way Romania are going to relax yet or feel comfortable. As long as they've got Bradianu and Niago out on the court, they are going to feel they could score when they need to. Timeout now called by Romania.
Vreo plecare, atenție să dai faul, vreo plecare la omul care iese la ea la intermediar, da? și te duci central. Dacă coboară la ea, te duci central. Da, avem de stat la pivot acolo și a rezolvat-o bine până acum. Una iese, cealaltă cu brațul în față. Nu mai primește pentru că se întoarce repede. Da? Nu mai dăm fault în apărare. Nu mai... Bă, veniți odihnite de pe bancă și nu vreți să întrerupeți. Dați fault, fault, fault. Joacă exterior acum. Că te așteaptă centralul. Joacă o dată exterior și a doua oară vii la încrucișare cu ea. Da?
Хорошо, сыграете, опять Вика войдет. Поняли? Вика войдет. Поняли? Не спешите, Редя. Выпускаешь ее, Оля. Будешь смотреть, войдет Вика, только не тыкай, я тебя прошу. Вы поняли? Набираем сюда, набираем Вика или за спину, или это со входом. Не получится. Далеко стой, чтобы она могла тебе дать передачу туда. Ты поняла, Лена? Не подходи, когда Вика войдет, уйди далеко, чтобы могла Оля дать.
You can see for the floor camera, can you, when the change that it's not hardwired in, it's on an antenna and the reception was just a little bit shaky. It's going to that wide shot. Similar issue with the sound as well for the Takichi's timeout. That's live TV for you. Silly from Bredianu, and they could be punished here. Redka with the goal, and now Ukraine are just 2 behind with 8 minutes to go. Going in for a grandstand finish here. Nice goal by Anna Redka. That's all they have to do at the moment, Romania, just make sure that every time Ukraine score, they can come back down the other end and score as well. And with Niago in the team, that's definitely possible. It's a 2-minute suspension here. Pintea Piner goes off. So she can't believe it. The look on her face is, I've done anything wrong here except for that slap across the fronts of Perideri. Penalty though. There is some room here for Ukraine to work with, and they get the goal. 2 behind again. Smiles for Poroshenko. Checks that she's behind the line outside of the area. As the rest finishing it off with the goal. And you're definitely going to hold on to this for as long as possible. To Bredianu. And there was loads of room. It was just a little bit hesitant between Bredianu and Ardian Alicia. I don't think they could quite believe that they had that much space to work with. That's a wasted opportunity. Ribka. Oh, that's a wasted pass to Pipalova. So once again, Romania just walk this ball up the court. She has the ball. Nice block. And this is falling kindly. Borshenko has a little look, and she can't set away Glimko. Great steal by Niagu as they run down the 2-minute suspension clock. And now they are back up to full strength. Zakaria comes out. Wow, that would have been interesting, wouldn't it? If Ukraine had scored that. But it's still not a desperate situation, because in reality Ukraine have to win this to go through. Romania can go through with the draw, and if they do draw this one or even get the win, this score or this result doesn't go through with them, because Ukraine go home. Shikova makes a save, and again it's just going to go right down to the wire here. Romania were denied a win in their last match with a last-second goal by Denmark. Should have made life a lot more comfortable for them here. Dedi thought she'd knock that out, and she has knocked it out, so they do keep possession. And once again, Romania, even now they're up to full strength, know what the situation is here, and there's no need to rush, there's no need to panic, there's no need to get turned over unnecessarily. One thing they do want to know is that when they do have to have the shot, they can score, because they would have eaten up a lot of the clock and got themselves further away. Chipper to Kalia. So a penalty given away by Paladeri. Palava looks on. Discuss Paladeri and Palava both in the area, both grappling with Quinto, and Niagu's now taken over with the penalties after Chipper missed. Miss reliability gets the goal. Gives Romania a very important 3-goal lead as the clock is beginning to run out for Ukraine. Although having said that, Ukraine comes straight back down and score within a matter of seconds. Borshenko with the goal. It's still looking like it's going down to the wire, and it's still Romania who are going to take their time. Ukraine defending with everything they've got at the moment. Good go out to shut down Gradianu. It's a timeout call by Romania. This was the Borshenko goal. Low, rasping shot.
Stați în apărare, numai în apărare și nu vreți să faceți un jumătate de pas la ele. Să-i puneți mâna lui aia. Stați și vă invitați una pe alta. Fiți atente, e vorba de 2 minute. Da? Mergem până la fază clară de gol. Mica, descurci jocul, da? Pe succesiv din dreapta, nu te grăbești să călie, da? Dă-i drumul la minge și tot așa. O iei și o scoți. După ce facem, Neagu stânga, să meargă mingea și pe retur, de acolo, vii Cristina după ea. O dai sănătos și atenție la prepasiv. Când arată prepasivul, dăm disteritură. Organizăm paravan de 3. Învingem paravan. Vezi, venim repede în apărare.
Отстоять! Не боимся, убегаем, не прихватываем. Отстоять и попробовать убежать. Играем до конца, 2 минутки осталось. Главное отстоять. Пошли, девчонки.
Just under 2 minutes for Ukraine to try and get the win. That's all that is important to them. That's the only thing that will get them through. So time off the clock straight away, just in case there is any suggestion of a little bit of acting, which I think there is. Tadici knows Niagu's such a pivotal player for his team. And her and Bedianu are playing well. They are a force to be reckoned with. That was Bondar trying to swap shirts with Nikolayenko before the game had finished. As ever, Tadici fired up. Take, nice pass. Oh, denied by the upright, and Ukraine can come away with it now. Glipko scores! Magnificent! Now there's just one in it. But have they run out of time? Are they going to be able to get two more without Romania responding? Might that end up being costly for Romania? Goodness me. Well, Redka's been smashed to the floor. She's struggling, but she wants to play on. 1 minute and 11 seconds for Romania to make it through and stay ahead. A draw will be enough. Said it too many times, and it's Ukraine needing the win. Ukraine need 2 goals. Well, they need the ball, more importantly. Towan, Gladianu, Niagu, she could settle it. Shipper's going nowhere. Clock is stopped. Derry drives her back. Oh, that looked painful. Perideri's going to go and sit on the bench. That's the end of her match. That is low. Well, Leo had her hands up, but Perideri's the one who gave her the judo throw. Well, it's nail-biting stuff here for Ukraine and for the Ukraine fans, and for those of you watching at home supporting Ukraine. 30 seconds, a goal down. Romania running the clock down. Towan injured. Ukraine down a player. Down a goal, they need 2. That was a lovely goal from Poroshenko. Look at some of the highlights of the match. Towan is receiving some treatment. Well, this could settle it. Penalty has been given. Niagu against Timoshenkova. This goes in, it's all over. Perspiration cleaned up. Niagu having to wait some more. She scores this. Romania are through to the main round. And Romania are going to be through to the main round. The fans know it. They're on their feet cheering. Niagu does it. And the fans, at long last, can breathe a big sigh of relief. Ukraine have given it a big effort. They're going to have a penalty. The clock is stopped. Glipko is hoping for a a Kemper finish. Arden Alicia is going to have time on the bench, as that one's put in, and there was a shove from Arden Alicia as Glubko went to take it. Poroshenko against Dedu, consolation goal, a nice bit of spin, but that is that. Ukraine are going home, Romania are through to the main round. Well, what a game. Romania held their nerve. You have to feel sorry for Ukraine, but if you can't score a goal in 12 minutes, you can't expect to go through to the main round. This is the European Championship after all. So the players line up to see who is MVP. Final result here in Debrecen at the Phoenix Hall. Ukraine 22, Romania 23. There's all too much for Perederi. The emotions now coming through. So Gladianu gets MVP for Romania. Makes yourself a timepiece, like some chocolates and other goodies. Sharing them with the team in the dressing room. So congratulations to Romania, they'll go through to the main round, they'll have a point to their name. Ukraine will be packing their bags to go home. Poroshenko receives MVP for Ukraine, scant consolation for the fact that they're going home. Too many turnovers, not enough goals scored. And this is how things stand in Group B. Ukraine 0 points, Romania on 3, so the 1-2-3 as we see it are through. Next up it's Norway against Denmark to see who'll be top of the group and who'll take through maximum points. Here are the stats for the tournament. Poroshenko with 10 goals, still not enough for her team to go on and do it. Again, solid for her team. So, players make their way to the dressing room. It's the end of the line for Ukraine. We hope you've enjoyed the handball here from Debrecen at Phoenix Hall. For myself, Clayton Lucas, and the handball crew, it's time for all of us to say goodbye. We do hope you can join us a little later when Denmark take on Norway. But until then, I'll leave you with some stats and the highlights from the match. For myself, Clayton Lucas, goodbye.